Oh! Stellar. Stellar mission, everybody. Welcome. Just frickin' welcome again. Just welcome again, everybody. Welcome again. Nice to be here, just kicking it. Have a lot of fun laughs in store for you tonight. Christ almighty. Probably gonna end up dead, you're gonna have so many laughs. Yo, Uka, how you doing, man? How the heck you doing? I'm chilling. Just chilling. I'm just chilling. Enjoying the laughs from last night and just my whole damn life. So welcome everybody. Welcome to the Madhouse. Oh shit, wait. Almost forgot that one. Welcome to the Madhouse. You know what I'm thinking about tonight? I have no idea. I really don't know. Freaking light is dancing in my eyes. I feel like I'm in a beautiful... It's a Beautiful Mind. Remember that movie? It's a Beautiful Mind? That thing's dancing, man. The gel on that light is dancing. I feel like Travis Bickle at the end when the light catches his eye. Then he freaking like freaks out and looks behind him or looks in the rear view. Like that. So I see dancing in my periphery. So everyone, welcome again. I enjoyed the Kolchak from last night. But the first movie was a bit slow. You know? I don't know. It was still kind of fun. We had a few laughs. It was a lot of slow. That one and then the lone gunman, like, it was fucking... It was okay though, we still had a bunch of laughs. Shit was twisted as hell though. You know what I mean? Those things were twisted. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, there were some good lines. We're gonna have to do more. Depends how serious we're feeling. I don't know, you know me. Columbo? I don't know, you know how I do. I haven't really thought about anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Let me see. It's too hardcore, man. A moon? Maybe not, though. Is it what we need? Is a moon what we need? I mean, look. Listen, let's not even... Don't even put me down that road right now. You know what I've been thinking of a lot? Next... That's what I'm doing, we're talking about... It's the old litany of stuff we feel like watching again. Look, you know what I've been thinking of lately? Thinking about it for many, well, handful of years. I mean, we've been talking about it, we've been thinking about it for years ourselves. The thought, the vibration, or the emotion, or whatever you want to call it, your intention projects into a higher dimension than the physical. We've laughed about this for many years. You put a shape down on the ground, whatever the hell sort of sacred geometry. We all know that it projects in 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever the hell 6 dimensions into a place that is not seen by the eye from the 3rd dimension. We all know this. This is pretty like clear. Why do you think there are symbols everywhere? Why do you think they're put everywhere? Because they project into another dimension. And we've laughed about this again for years and years and years. The atrocities that are committed on the earth are not for the sake of themselves. They are a weapon against a higher dimension. Heaven. As above, so below. What happens here happens there. atrocity happening here is only a military weapon, in an extra dimensional warfare machine. Okay, that is pretty common knowledge these days. These days, it's not that much out there. I don't know how it sounds, I really don't, but, I mean, what other explanation is there for these things repeating and repeating and repeating? But anyway, we've touched upon that for so long, so many years, and I consider these things, and I know that it's like the ocean. I know that it's like the ocean. I know that when it's you and your thoughts, it's like the ocean. It's like the deep ocean. The energy, or the quality, or the intensity, whatever you want to define it, I don't know, of the thought or intention, or whatever you're feeling, is sent out in an endless ocean. And the quality of your thoughts or intention or actions or whatever the hell in the spiritual world is going to attract the like. No, it's not defining a vibe, it's defining the magnetism of the thought or deed or feeling or whatever. It's defining what attaches itself to those things. I just know. The thoughts in your head, and the prayers in your mind, or the wickedness, or whatever the hell, I don't know what it is, it projects in the spiritual world. And that attracts its own thing, depending on the, I guess, the polarity. Polarity? Maybe. I'm not big into, look, fuck. Like, I've never been Mr. There's no good without evil. There's no north without south. There's no black without white. I've never been very much worried about that horse shit. I've never been too worried about that chessboard horse shit, honestly. Honestly, that's not... I don't worry about that. Dualism, I mean, look. I mean, sure, go ahead. Who knows the power of those vibrations on a mass scale? It's just absolutely unbelievable. Yo, Chomsky, thanks for the 35 months, pal. God almighty, man. Welcome. So I just know. I know the endless ocean. I know the beacons. I know the flares. What you send out, it attracts. And I'm not... Look, I'm not talking about that shit. And look, hey, if it works for you, so be it. Well, I keep thinking about a Lamborghini, and I thought about it enough, I made a vision board, and, I mean, sooner or later, all my thoughts and actions aligned, and it turned out I got that Lamborghini, and it's the law of attraction. Look, look, hey, if that works for you, go ahead. I'm talking what it means to be seen. What it means that you're not anonymous. In other dimensions! You cannot be anonymous in other dimensions. You're not anonymous. You know how God can see, God can hear, God can know your thoughts? You're not anonymous extra-dimensionally. So what you put out is what comes for you. I don't know. Is that weird? Is that weird? I don't know. I like the way that sounds. Scares me, actually. No anonymity. And that's what's scary about... Uka, is that standard knowledge? That can't be very standard. It's just, like, extra dimensionally, it's a scary realm because you're not in charge as you get the thought of dreams being invaded or no anonymity past the material realm is shocking. That's absolutely shocking. To me, at least. It's absolutely the most sickening thought that there is in life, is that. So anyway, what you put out is what opens its eye to you. It opens its eye to you. Hey, what's up, John J? Rambo John J, how you doing, man? How the hell you doing? What's going on, man? We didn't get a chance to laugh too much. What the hell's been going on? But you get what I'm saying about there's no such thing as spiritual anonymity. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Actually. It's freaking shocking. Sandman? Oh, I got a bunch of the Sandmans, Locutus. 1 through 4, absolute. 1 through 3 or 1 through 4. I believe there are more. But I was like, fuck. I like them. I like big absolute editions and omnibus graphic novels and comics. I like that shit. But anyway, you guys get what I'm saying about... Oh, glad you got here too, man. Hey, Capster, what's up? What do you guys think about that, though? You get reminders. We talk about it, and it bounces around, and every so often I'll see something online or whatever that reminds me. I was like, oh my god, that's right. Inner monologue. The inner monologue is... it's privy. Like, it's not anonymous to extra dimensions. And I'm telling you, who knows if it's even anonymous in the third? Well, anyway, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go with this. Hey, Tumble Whiskers. Hey, thanks for the tier 2 for the 36 months, man. I really appreciate your support. Gosh darn it. Nice to have you by, man. I really appreciate that. Fucking... It's been that long. It scares me, actually. What do you think about that ocean? Yeah, Truman Show, sure. I just don't... I mean, I guess I already hit it. I guess I already hit the scary shit. Scary, man. Anyway. Never mind. Never mind. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Too scary. The point of it is, I've tried to have a nice smile on in my own mind and pray as often as I was cognizant enough to remember. And I think it sends out a positive light. That's all. I guess that's the summation of it. But the thoughts and the vibrations it projects onward past this place. It attracts things that whose light you cannot perceive visually. God. You know what I mean? These things see a light that you don't see. Beyond color, beyond gay. It's definitely beyond color. Well, I have no idea. I mean, what's color? Who the hell knows? I don't pretend. I don't pretend to know. I'm just trying. Just trying. Trying to understand. Not even trying to understand, because what are you gonna do? Become someone who understands? Oh, then what? What do you do? Kill yourself? I want to become something that uses his time and thoughts and energy in a positive way. I'm not looking to be, oh, I know how this shit works. Yeah. No, it's not even that. I'm like, let me use my time and my thoughts and my actions for freaking good for myself and for others or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at least reduce suffering, make things better, at least. I'm not... all that stuff, there's a lot of stuff that's just... shit's weird. Let me just put it that way. That's crap. That shit's crap. Just want to put out good vibes. I'll try. Yeah, we do our bit here, reducing it, don't we? We do our friggin' bit here, don't we? I think we do. Well, anyway, I was just thinking about that ocean. You're thinking crazy, it attracts crazy shit. I mean, I'm just thinking about that. Hey, if not me, then who? If not me, then who? That's all I'm saying. It's always a good time? Grant? Hey, is that Owl City? It's not something from Owl City, is it? It's not like owls, is it? That's, you know, and that's a good thing. Capsule, you get anxiety, you come on here and it's eliminated. Sure. Anxiety, the thoughts that are in your mind, either from your subconscious or conscious, that are required to generate anxiety, whether it's some sort of a freaking vagus nerve or a psychic attachment to a high-stress binary situation, you know what I mean? These things aren't eliminated, the residuals, you know, it's just freaking... You know, and anxiety is caused by something. You know, there's dread rays, of course, that are beamed at you, sure, but for the most part, I mean, you can do your best to have control of your thoughts. Is that my point? I don't know. Mon. Hey, what's... That was Nick Cage, right? When he said Mon? Jesus. I can only hope my thoughts are used wisely. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Mon. Tonight, you know what I'm feeling? Too many things. Too many things. What do we do? Put on some Stalker, some Night Strangler. Too many things. Put on a moon. I don't even know. Let me just keep rambling. I was looking at something, but I didn't come to any conclusions. It's best that I get out of that, where I was. Morning becomes Electra, huh? Fucking 2.5 hours? A moon? What's a moon? Fucking 2.25? Oh. 222? Everything I have on deck is so long and sweet. Know what I mean? Oh, D5? That makes a lot of sense, man. So maybe some anxiety is offloaded. Oh, I would say absolutely. It's most certainly very contagious. Certainly a contagious thing. Therefore, it's a thing. Therefore, it's a thing. If behavior is somehow mimicked in subconscious or conscious ways, it's actually something intelligent. Or something that requires intelligent to master. Intelligence. Intelligentsia. Hey, who remembers that coffee shop, Intelligentsia? God, those times. I have some memories of those times. Jesus Christ. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Glad you reminded me of that. If thought patterns are an intelligence, they can reproduce. Hey, they certainly are. You think they're not? Emotions and projections and things are contagious at a level that you don't usually perceive. And at a level that even if you are perceiving it, you still resist accepting it. That's like that's like magical properties. It has magical properties. What then? What then? Oh. What then? There are magical properties? Are you equipped to understand these things and to process them and not be ground by them? I don't know. I'm asking myself that same question. I do my best to prepare myself. Hey, have a good one, K-Hart. Good luck. Have a good time. What are you getting? What are you on a date or something? What's up with you? Yo, K-Hart, before you go. What's this all about, man? Stay strapped. What happened? Are you on a date? Remember the ocean, man. The endless ocean. Even if you think about it that way, like in Grim Fandango, if you're at the bottom of the ocean, hey, good luck. A bad thought will attract a bad demon. A good thought will attract positive guidance or positive mentor or positive assistance. You look at it that way, and whatever drives you to use your faculties properly. I mean, you know what I mean? Whatever drives you to use your faculties properly. Excuse me! Did you see I adjusted the noise gate? Is it better now? Gonna meet a friend who moved into Baltimore. Hey, that's like The Wire. Oh. Why do you need luck? I don't understand. What's happening? This is like The Wire. This is like Carcetti. You remember Peter Baelish from The Wire? That show is crazy, man. Oh, nice. Mushrooms? Good. Java? Alright. Your friend freaked out and puked everywhere? I mean, people usually puke everywhere, don't they? I said it yourself, it's like The Wire. Okay, good. Carcetti. Sabatka. Poor end to that storyline. It was very sad. But remember the lady? What, is she a pregnant cop from season 2? Was she in Dexter? Fuck, I don't remember. Who cares? I don't even care, never mind. Baltimore. I don't know, season 1, season 2. I've said it before. Most TV is such trash. Season 1 and season 2 are good, the rest are wholly unremarkable. Completely unremarkable. Just like Sopranos. After season 1, wholly unremarkable, except a sprinkling of episodes that are very good. Other than that, just the same old tripe. What do you want me to say? Season 1, yeah, I know. Season 1 and 2, YRR, rather good. Well, I mean, it's not like it leads to anything of any value. It's just shit. Yeah, hood shit, slinging rock, getting AIDS. I mean, it's just the same old shit. Corruption, unbelievable graft. I mean, it's good. It's peppered with fun, interesting dialogue, good actors, but straight up, it's just modern TV. You know what I mean? They're decent, but it's just modern TV. Every single episode, someone's slinging rocks, someone's getting raped to death, someone's dying of AIDS, someone's selling their soul, someone's dying in prison, someone's so nervous that they wish they could die. The hell that they're in. Someone's on the street prostituting themselves for crack. Someone's in rehab. So there's a married family. Everyone's freaking screwing around. Everyone's drinking. Everyone's on the needle. Without exception. Without exception. Without exception. There's not one exception. I mean, there are a handful of characters here and there. They're usually a bullet in them, get raped, or, I don't know. Who knows? Just are done for the season. It's like, you know what all the TV is? And I knew this as a child because they tell you. They show you. Do you know what all the programming is? And I knew ever since the 80s. Do you remember the programming that, whatever the hell his name is from Scrooged? Remember Bill Murray? Remember the programming that he puts on for his station? Addiction and crime and rape and murder. I always knew as a child when seeing that, I'm like, actually, I don't think that was 80s. I think that was the 90s. I always knew right then and there because they tell you right in your face. I was like, oh my God, that's all, everything? Way back in the day, decades ago. So it's no surprise to me. Though it is a surprise to most people. They don't understand it. Like, oh, it's just a show, whatever. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Some people say it for a long time, and then when you get to a certain age, depending on how enlightened you are, the truth catches up to you. Mid-season what, Muggy? I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, season 3. Unless it's Star Trek or something. It's usually just horseshit.com. Everything is like the Scrooged programming, so to say that these shows are good is an overstatement. To say that they're not terrible is more accurate. Stuff like The Wire 1 and 2. Sopranos 1. What else is there? I don't even know what else there is. There's a bunch of stuff we tried to watch on here lately and that we have been enjoying lately. TNG DS9 Rough first season? I don't even know, man. I don't even remember season 1 of Deep Space. Of Star Trek I do remember, and season 1 was good. I don't know what you're saying. Season 1's good as hell. Season 2, I love. I really like season 2. No, we're gonna have to watch the original pilot for Star Trek OG. When Jeffrey Hunter was starring as Captain Pike. Remember Jeffrey Hunter from The Searchers and King of Kings as Christ, who I like. That's my favorite. King of Kings is my favorite. Jeffrey Hunter is straight up fantastic. He was starring in OG Star Trek original back in the day. It's like, what the fuck is this? Couldn't even believe what I was looking at. The Cage from 66 or whatever, only released in 88, or I don't give a whatever. I couldn't even believe it. Yeah, Nimoy, a bunch of other different cast. I couldn't even believe it. Jeffrey Hunter? Jeffrey Hunter was in OG Star Trek? Yo, man. We should watch King of Kings on here. Maybe we should watch King of Kings. I like King of Kings. Is that Nicholas Ray or whatever the hell? Fuck, I don't remember. A heavy director from 64 or something. Later, I don't remember. Never mind. King of Kings is good as hell. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be watching Star Trek on here. I don't think that's a good idea. Well, maybe the pilot would probably fly. King of Queens? My god. Imagine watching that. Mackie, OG Star Trek? I've only seen a couple of episodes. I've only seen a handful. Under 5. I haven't seen many at all. Original, yeah. Cage was the pilot. Pax, as far as I understand. Jeffrey Hunter, man. Most people don't understand. You know how crazy that is? Jeffrey Hunter? People don't understand. I mean, he's been dead for a long time. He's only in a handful of movies. But his intensity and his quality, he was... I mean, it's all Hollywood, whatever the... Who gives a damn, you know what I'm saying? In terms of the topic at hand, Jeffrey Hunter is good as hell. Didn't he die by falling down the stairs? He fell down the stairs and died from it or something? Can only imagine the grisly details of that end. Well, anyway, I just have early memories of him because I remember watching King of Kings back in the day. Orson Welles was narrating. Robert Ryan as John the Baptist. Frick, I don't think I'm gonna remember anybody else that's in that. I don't think so. Anyway, whatever. I like that one. The score. Is that Jara that did the score for that? That sounds like his bigness. Oh, King of Kings is really something else, man. I'm telling you, Nids. It's really, really good. I don't remember the details. I try not to remember them. Nice, he had a stroke while walking down some stairs. Cracked his head open. What was he, freaking 44? He's a 45-year-old guy. Well, anyway, that's how it is. Remember him in The Searchers? The young whippersnapper? 42? It's fucking awesome, man. Die like an 80-year-old. I mean, what am I gonna say? He heard a joke so funny he stroked out. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 42. Well, hey. I mean, hey, he had to go. They were like this. It's a freaking equinox right now. Kill him. The freaking God won't wake up underwater if you could just kill this man. All right. Nah, he was good as hell. And what else? Oh, he was in like something about the true story of Jesse James or something like that. That sounds familiar. Jeffrey Hunter. I mean, I don't know what it means. Look, I don't understand their freaking systems. I don't understand. What do I know about that motorcycle guy? I don't know, man. Was he in the motorcycle movie? Wasn't he in The Motorcyclist? Well, that's the extent of what I know about Jeffrey Hunter. Old Jeff Hunter. Oh, he did an intro. I remember there's a video I saw him. He did studios when they had their actors under contract. They used to have him to do some promotional videos at the beginning of a movie or a TV show, and I remember he was on there with a suit talking about King of Kings. Shit's rough. Hey, I'm gonna take a minute. I'll be right back. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God that's where we're at. I swear to God, let's put something on. I swear to God, let's put something on. I swear to God, let's put something on. I'll keep saying it until it sinks in. Hey, good horse! Dude, we need help, man. Get help. What should we play? What am I looking at right now? It's malfunctioning. The browser is malfunctioning. It's unbelievable what's happened. Okay, now it's better. What should we play? I feel like playing something fun. Yeah, it's time to watch something. It's time to watch something sweetened. I mean, we got heavy stuff, but I don't know. You never feel like the heavy stuff, no matter when. I don't know how else to put it. So that doesn't get us any closer, I know that. Let me see. Bong reviews? Hey, isn't there a show called Bong Thieves? Good horse? Have you ever seen Bong Thieves? Dude, where... let me see what's in this list. Nah... Oh, okay, now I'm having flashbacks. Now I'm straight up having flashbacks now. It's rough. That's freaking rough. Now I'm having flashbacks. It feels like I'm in many days before. Yeah, it could be PTSD. Okay, I'm putting on Bong reviews. Oh, Night Strangler. Oh. Did everyone like the Kolchak, the Darren McGavin? Something good as hell about him, wasn't there? Freaking so good. I'm thinking about putting that on because I just don't give a damn. The series that inspired X-Files. I guess you're right. I guess you're right, dude. X-Files, Friday the 13th, all that. Damn, man. John Carradine? Whoa. I was just fantasizing about Kolchak. I don't mind switching it up. Okay, look, I need the wheel. I need that wheel because I'm straight up in hell. I'm feeling like Kolchak. I need the wheel. I'm in hell. I need the Wheel of Fortune because it's just straight up hell. Let me see. I'm intent. Pause it. Pause it! Night Stalker. No, Night Strangler, dude. Hey, let's do this, everybody. Yo, Ultra Loom, man. Time for action. You're not kidding. Thanks for the 2 months, pal. Let's play this shit.
This is the story behind.
Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Anyone see that? It was like I was in hell. Well, anyway.
And the most incredible series of murders to ever occur in the city of Seattle, Washington.
You guys remember the
You never
score.
read about them in
How's
your
it
local
sound?
newspapers or heard about them on your local radio or television station. Why? because the facts were watered down, torn apart,
How's it
and
sound?
reassembled. In a word, falsified.
This world
Saturday,
feels.
April
This looks
1st,
like Kuwait.
approximately 2:35 a.m. Marissa.
This world
one
looks
of the
fa-
three belly dancers at Omar's tent,
Looks like
a well-known
falsified.
bar in the Pioneer Square area. She was through for the night and on her way to St. James Street, where she could catch the 3 a.m. bus.
She probably
that would
gets
take her to a
strangled
small
on the way
apartment
there.
in the Shoreline Park area. Anxious to get home, she planned to take a shower and go right to bed.
Oh look. I don't want there to be anything freaking extreme that we're gonna run into. This is pretty tame. Pretty tame. Pretty tame. Good as hell. Pretty tame as hell. Dad? Look, he's probably gonna get strangled by a superhero, a supervillain.
Someone there?
I just dropped my Hennessy. Sorry, miss. Is he gonna be right in her face? Oh. Oh, he's not very good at being hidden, I'll tell you that. Oh.
Please, can't you take me? I only want to go to Shoreline Park. There's someone back here. Please, please.
Really? Really? That's what happened? And look at this place. Where is she? In the middle of the frickin'... Is she in like a farm somewhere? In the middle of nowhere? Scott Brady? Too bad that killer loves the smell of cigarettes. Ah, yeah, he didn't give a damn. Danny. He just didn't care. John Carradine? What? Anyone see that? Oh, she got strangled.
Nights later, in the bar room of the Seattle Press
At least she
Club,
got a few
120
fucking buzz on before she died.
City editor by profession, bilious grouch by disposition. Renewed acquaintance with a dear
Bilious.
old comrade of the Fourth Estate.
Hey, can anyone hear this?
Hi, Mr. Vincenzo, how are you? Okay. Good.
I swear to God, I'll keep rewinding it 15 times. I don't care. Can anyone hear it?
City editor by profession, bilious grouch by disposition. Renewed acquaintance
Should
with a
be
dear
decent.
old comrade of the Fourth Estate.
I like the mustard. Nice, nice.
Mr. Vincenzo, how are you?
Nice bar,
Okay,
though.
good.
Where's Carradine?
The usual, Mr. Vincenzo?
Richard Matheson? Again? Anyone have any idea what that is? 1,500 movies and books that you know of written by this guy. Crazy. Look at how well dressed he is at a bar. Remember he had a fucking elastic polo on at work last time? Look at how he dresses at a bar. He's got a vest on. Fucking bastard.
Came from a road company performance on the front page.
Fuck you talking about? You looking for the bathroom, old man?
Believe the press, you cabbage head. I knew more about the press the day I was born than you do now. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Look what he's drinking.
Can you read English, or do I have to tell you what it says?
Imagine this.
See right there. V-A-M-P-I-R-E.
What's he with his stunt double?
That's what it says right
Is he
there.
fucking having a drink with his stunt double?
Look at that blood drip.
Look at this shit. So good. What the fuck was he just doing?
There's nothing wrong with me.
I hear ya. Fucking comb your hair. He was pretty buff. Do you think he's still buff in this one? Oh!
Vincenzo! What are you doing here in Seattle?
What did I do in Las Vegas?
Well, you fired me. That's what you did.
Who
in
did
Las
the
Vegas.
sound?
No. I didn't fire you.
Well, in that case, then you can hire me.
Pisces mouth.
Right, Vincenzo?
Get
Look at the
this
teeth.
straight, Mr. Kolchak. No carnival or hoopla tactics on this paper.
Why does he sound
This
so
isn't
familiar?
Funtown, USA. This is Seattle.
Yeah, I'm gonna crank the sound.
We have standards here.
Why does he sound so? That's Carradine. That's why he sounds so familiar. Remember him from Stagecoach?
Precisely to the mark.
Yes, sir.
Look,
Mr.
listen,
Boswell.
don't listen. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? This is John Carradine from Stagecoach.
Paper. This isn't Funtown, USA.
Oh, it's only 20 years later.
This is Seattle. We have standards here. We
Fucking good
find
as hell.
our P's and Q's. We hew precisely to the mark.
Look at that globe. I haven't seen one of those in a minute.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe it.
Crossbinder. You can count on me minding your P's and Q's. Yes, sir. So that's what happened to Cotton Mather, huh?
Yeah,
Don't underestimate him.
Carradine Dynasty.
Maybe old, but his fangs are potent.
So what's
Carradine
my
did good.
first
He commanded a huge salary in the last days. Absolutely fantastic.
What's the matter?
Fucking awesome. Look, we said at the bubbler. Look, look like it was a
3 days
painting.
ago. Belly dancer named Marissa. She was strangled in an alley.
Like I give a shit about that.
Tuesday, April 4th. First stop police headquarters.
Dude, I like the length of his tie, though. He's very precise.
The Ethel Parker killing.
I really like that.
There was nothing new. No useful leads given by the victim's friends, acquaintances.
Look how busy
or
this place
family.
is. Get the fuck out of my way.
Medical
Get the fuck out of my way.
So far, the murder was a one-way
Fuck
street.
this place so.
I'd like to take.
Place so friggin' busy. I swear to God, I'm a fucking.
Captain, I'd like to make a little question. Hey, Captain, wait a minute.
Yo,
What's the matter?
he's gonna straight up kick his ass. He works him in front of everybody and on TV.
Ethel Parker never mixed with customers, had no known enemies.
That's
kept
that?
her
He couldn't even
problems to
get any.
herself. Unmarried, all her relatives.
If
in
only I were
Massachusetts,
playing this
she
game.
left the mainstream of life without making a ripple. Third
No one gave a
stop,
shit
the
about her?
apartment of Charisma Beauty. Given name, Gladys Weems.
What's that, a horse?
One of the 2 other belly dancers at Omar's tent.
Probably fucking hanging.
Charisma Beauty?
Who are you?
Who's there, Wilma?
Miss Beauty?
Yes, I am.
Excuse me?
What is this? Some sort of government study?
My name is Cole Shack.
What is this?
And I'm with the Daily Chronicle. I'd like to ask you a few questions, you don't mind?
I love Francis from Pee Wee Herman in the back with the vest on.
What I'd
Fucking
like to
awesome.
ask you was, she
Look,
was
we got someone with a wig
something
on.
less than helpful, and I soon departed. Made a bit uneasy by the looks directed at me by her husband, Wilma Crankheimer.
You looks like they're in a death camp.
4th stop, the floating premises of Louise Harper, last of the belly dancing trio at the supper
Jesus
club.
Christ, man. What the hell? Who wrote that? Fucking Gore Vidal?
Scheherazade?
I thought that was Gilda Radner.
Louise Harper.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry I can't talk.
Oh, I love that tuxedo, though. Shit's
Listen,
good
if
as
you want to
hell.
tell me something, come back later. I must tell you, though, I really don't have any money for extras, so you're just wasting your time.
I like that area, though. Look at where they live.
Class Professor Graham will kill
Yeah,
me. My grades are not too good as it is. How I'm ever going to graduate, I
Was she
will
walking
never
into the
know.
water?
There
Oh.
simply is not enough time to do all the things that I've got.
This is so awesome. I love this area. Going around in a boat. I like that.
Questions about Ethel Parker.
You'll have to come by the club. That's just about the only time I have to talk to you. I am so late. I know he's going to flunk me.
Yeah, yeah, I bet.
Information.
It's our first time. That's so much fun.
You know
Fine.
there's been a murder, don't you?
I also know that Seattle is the Northwest's largest seaport.
She's dead. Dead. Yo, what's up, Superman? How you doing? She's literally dead, and whatever she's saying is dead, too.
She was wrong. He was still in Seattle, working up his list of victims.
Oh. Look at how everything looked back then, in '73.
Cocktail waitress, Gail Manning. Disposed of sometime after 2 a.m. on the morning of Thursday,
This
April
rock's
6th,
good, Jordan. I'm
a
glad
block
you
and a
enjoyed it.
half from the first murder.
Shit's rough, man. All these women, they get fucked. They
Captain,
get.
what do you intend to do about it?
Who are you anyway?
They get abused. You hear that voice?
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions on this.
back.
Just when you get in your car, wait a minute. Listen, Captain, I got a lot of problems I gotta take care of.
Let me see that captain again.
Strangulation, neat and quick. No new elements was all they told
Look at this
us.
place.
Until
It's
the
cleared
medical
out,
examiner's
completely
report the
cleared
next
out.
afternoon.
40 people.
In attendance, Captain Roscoe Schubert of the Seattle Police and his staff. Holding forth,
Not
Dr.
more of this
Christopher
shit.
Webb of the County Medical
Look how
Examiner's
dark it is
Office.
in the second movie. I'm the right one, right? Okay, just making sure.
Checking underneath the victim's hairline, we located what appears to be a needle puncture near the base of the skull,
What?
from
It's
which
like
a small
beloved.
amount of blood was removed.
Was there any
He's got
puncture or
the
loss of
front
blood in
row.
Ethel Parker?
We haven't had a chance to check on the puncture yet, but there
Yo, what's going on,
was
Ricardo?
apparently a slight
Nice to see you,
decrease in
man.
normal
It's going very
blood
well.
content.
How slight?
Well, that's hard to say. Maybe 6 or 7 cc's.
Are they doing this at like 2 in the morning? Look at it.
The
In
amount
there.
of loss seemed insignificant at the time.
But not now.
You have a point.
2 a.m. press conference.
Who is this clown? Never seen him before. What?
Call Shack.
Excuse me, I've been around forever, asshole.
Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right, now, Mr. Kolchak, may we continue?
I saw you jerking off under the desk right there. You
As long
think
as we
people
get all
can't
the
see it?
facts this time.
There's no front to it.
Dissatisfied by what I had heard at the medical examiner's report, I paid a little visit to the morgue and found myself
guy?
a chatty attendant
Oh!
with a taste for scotch.
Oh,
What he told me
what's
made
that?
chopped liver of a
J&B?
needle puncture and loss of blood.
Dude, imagine that.
and
He's got
explained
that
why
for
they
the rest of
hadn't
the
let me
night.
look too closely
Shit's good
at
as hell.
Gail Manning the night before.
It's fucking nasty as hell, man.
Well, no, thank you. No, thank you very much.
That's
You go
J&B?
right on ahead, though.
Or Cuddy Sark, rather. Not J&B.
Now, look,
See,
right off the
back
top, you know,
then,
we can't legally
73,
sue
Cuddy
Kelly
Sark.
unless we know whether Ethel Parker
What a
has needle
taste.
puncture, too.
She has. And
Shit's
that's
good
all.
as hell.
You know something the
I've
medical
had that in
examiner
10
does?
years.
What?
I don't ever want to have that again.
First, you owe me $10.
Never
for a
even
bottle of scotch.
ran through my
What?
mind to
Yep.
have that.
Bought for one anecdotal morgue attendant.
Cuddy Sark,
keep
dude.
talking.
Hurry up.
Look at all these pencils on his desk. What is he doing? Sitting on them? What's that? A check? An IOU? It's just as good as
Ethel
cash.
Parker not only had a needle puncture in the back of her skull,
Yeah?
and
She had
loss
two
of blood, she
dicks.
also had a broken neck.
Well, that's not so unusual in the case of a strangling.
Gail Manning also had a broken neck.
So what?
She tried to suck her own cock.
Maybe I ought to give it to you as a morgue
She
attendant
died.
told me. He
Natural
said
causes. She
that
died of
The
misadventure.
killer had to be an incredibly strong man. Not only were the necks broken, they were crushed.
I don't give a fuck about their stupid ass shit. You going on
we don't,
websites
we
late night? Oh. Look how much he's reading.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
That's what the man said. On the throats of both victims, there was a residue of rotted flesh, as if they had been strangled by a dead man.
Dude, there's like a meat slave. Oh, cowboy bar. There was a meat slave that was doing that shit. Yeah. Legitimate currency? Hell yeah, Capster. That's a good sketch on
Friday, April
IOUs. I don't even
7th,
remember what it is.
10:21 p.m.
Actually,
I
I don't
wouldn't
care.
have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, but Louise Harper's
His
hips
mother's
could
dancing?
move as fast as her mouth.
That's his mother. She's got her fast mouth. She's doing fucking beatboxing on a microphone. Did you hear that guy? How messed up you'd have to be hooting and hollering like that? Someone's getting on stage, please. Kolchak? Oh, he's just nodding. CCD just got wrapped up in here. Yeah, the music is pretty good. I mean, you're not kidding.
Cars on, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
Princess of the East. And now,
Yo,
the
where's
world-famous
Carradine? Look at the
charisma
color of that
beauty.
jacket, though. Shit's good as hell, man. I can't even tell. I can't even tell what color it is because I got flux on, but it looked like a Royal Navy or something. She's talking to just him. Oh.
Understand this. Whoever wrote this.
I don't even know what to say, man. Yeah, exactly. What was that in there? What was that supposed to mean? I actually don't know what to think about it. Someone's gonna teach me how to think about it. What's up, Balders?
Dimwit of the West. Listen, I just can't talk to you right now. I've got.
What about that?
Well, I'm great at figures.
What about your,
Bet you are.
shut up.
You know, if I could find a way not to eat, I sure could save a lot of time.
I hear ya. I hear ya on that.
Let's pick up
100%. I just want to be full.
I mean, about the guys that,
I don't even want to think about it. I hear
about
that.
the guys who come to see you dance, the regulars, you know. You find any
Oh, DJ
any strange
Jazzy
ones
Jeff
in there, any
and
odd, any
Tricky
weirdos?
Ricky. You know who else?
All weird. I mean, they sit there and stare at you.
Humpty
with
Hump from
glassy
Digital
eyes.
Underground.
Any of them could be the strangler for all I know.
What's that?
What about this
Oh,
fucking
that's the
field
underground
trip
tour.
coming out?
What?
The underground tour.
What? Like
Goes down
deep
from
underground
the
military base?
Oh, you're kidding.
Yes.
There's ruins underneath the street.
What is this supposed to make you sick?
Seattle. Isn't that right, Wilma?
Oh, I don't know. Here.
Oh, thank you.
Is this supposed to make you sick?
I was talking about the underground, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were, honey.
There was
I don't quite. What do they mean by this?
Something or other. And for some strange
What do they
reason I
mean
don't
by
know
this?
about, they built it all back up.
Hey, what do they mean by
As
this?
it was before. Isn't that right, Wilma?
What
Come on, Gladys. It's almost showtime.
What do they mean by this? Hey, is this normal?
Although research was never one of my favorite pastimes,
What do they mean by this?
Of one Titus Berry, guardian of the secrets of Seattle,
Oh!
buried in
Oh,
the
I thought he was in
morgue
a
of the Daily
toilet.
Chronicle.
Here we go.
Who the hell's this guy? He's fucking.
Thanks.
He's
Most
friggin' good.
welcome. I envy you.
You do.
Research. That's where the joy lies.
Joy.
And the fascination. Let the others scurry about gathering their contemporary bits of gossip.
I understand what he's saying.
This is where the meat is found.
Are you a meat and potatoes kind of guy?
Yes. For instance, no one has yet mentioned the distinct resemblance.
He's wearing a visor for
between
nothing.
this current series of strangulations and another series in the year 1951.
Are you okay?
52.
Yeah, similar.
Oh, extremely similar.
Really?
He wasn't exaggerating.
Why don't you help me out on this, big boy? Are you on the clock?
1952, one Myra Johns was discovered strangled in an alley in the Pioneer Square area.
Jeez.
On March 30th, a second
Cricks and
strangulation
Johns.
took place in the same area. On April 2nd, a third.
Fucking dead
April
to.
5th,
They got her
a
dead to
fourth.
rights.
By April 14th, 6 women had been strangled, all of them in that area.
Jesus H.
The stories intimated that certain, quote, bizarre details, unquote,
What do you
had been
mean by
repressed
that?
by police officials. I wondered what they were.
Yeah, I'm wondering that
I
too.
hardly think we can say we have the same killer
Oh,
now
look
as
how
in
casual he is at
1952.
work. Again, banger.
Read on.
Sick as hell with those polos, man.
Again?
Again.
Incredibly strong and
at
had the
the-
rotted features of a corpse.
Look at this
Those
place.
exact quotes, word for word, from
That's enough to make you scream.
No, I can't print this. Why not?
Actually, that'd
If
be
you
kind of
don't know the
awesome.
answer to
Be like
that,
being in the
Kolchak,
Simpsons house.
I don't know. I came to Seattle for some peace and quiet. What do I get? You again and another crazy
That's dressed up
story.
around there? Baldanas? Jesus.
How asked the red-eyed editor knowing?
Because
What do people usually have? Fucking.
Stop killing.
I don't even know what this is.
Sunday, April 9th.
Hey, this looks like something from
1:42
Third Man.
Joyce Gabriel on
Oh,
her way home from
it's
a
her
late date
time.
didn't know it was a bad idea. to
Now,
be
what
in
about
Pioneer
the battle
Square
axe
area
that-
late at night?
Companion. What about her companion? Oh, she saw something so rough as hell. That scream didn't bring anyone? Who's that? Oz? Dr. Oz? Or is that Mike Shannon?
One.
Look at this. Imagine that. Pictures, snuff, ghoulism. How fucking rough this is, this reality. This ain't my reality. This ain't my reality. This looks like Max Payne 1 also. It looks kind of good. But this ain't my reality.
I could until I saw you.
Now listen, I'm telling you for the last time, I'm getting sick and tired of you butting into my business. Now, will you please let me ask the
Yo,
question,
Captain, you
Mr.
want it?
Kolchak?
You want it?
All right.
Certainly. What did he look like?
Are you deaf? Now, look, get me
Yo,
on that tape recorder,
Tone.
too.
What's up, man?
Now, what did he look like?
We're doing some Darren McGavin.
God,
Remember
I
him?
hope I never see
Fragile. Remember him?
Like a dead man.
Like a what?
Like a dead
Like a
man.
big.
Don't say it. I don't want to hear
Oh,
it.
he's eating beef barn.
the rotted flesh and the throats of the street.
I told you I didn't want to hear it.
It's making me hungry.
Not official.
Not official. Who cares whether it's official or not? You know it and I know
I'm buying the
triggering me.
possibility that some guy, a killer that strangled the 6 women in 1952.
He's eating just
But
bread.
That's
Bread and butter?
Dead man.
That's the way he has
Black
been
butter?
described more than once.
I don't care if he's
Look
been
at these
described
guys. What are they,
more than once.
married?
Let me finish my life.
What are they, married?
Where are you going?
That's his daughter.
There.
Breakfast sausage.
Listen to this. I
Tone,
intend
what you been
to walk
playing?
the
What you been
streets of
watching, man?
Pioneer
Anything?
Square area every night from now on. Just let him try.
I'm
to kill
fantasizing
me.
while playing something good
Yes.
like Wildlands. What are you feeling, man?
He's not crazy.
What are you feeling? Oh God. Oh fuck. Dude, that's one of the fucking best things. That's one of the craziest things I ever read in my life. Noah Barry's in this?
Giving you this, Mr. Kolchak.
Grind out of your mind? What are you? Tone. What game is that? Never heard of that game.
1952 strangulations.
What is it?
Look how glorious this guy. It's like we're in Shadow of the Torturer world.
Compelled me to look further back into our files to see if there'd been any other strangulations.
Look at his wool cardigan.
1931.
That's nice.
You gotta be kidding. Here it was again. March 29th through
He's a
April
pioneer
16th.
of rape and
6
murder.
strangulations, certain bizarre information repressed by the authorities.
Yeah.
Although a reporter named
Seersucker.
Jimmy Stanks, God bless him,
Guy
nosed around
stanks.
until he uncovered the unofficial information that some of the victims were missing some blood, and that the killer was supposed to be some kind of Superman.
Shit. Who gives a shit? Kill this guy.
You notice that? Always women.
Fascinating.
Yeah, that's the word, Mr. B. Let's see, 1970.
Let's check it.
52. That's 21 years. 1952 to 1931.
Let's check it.
That's 21 years.
What?
That's right. I hadn't noticed.
Drinking raw eggs?
That's very observant of you, Mr. Kolchak. Can you be thinking when I'm thinking?
Where's the bathroom?
Let's have a look.
I thought it was blessing him. Oh. Oh. It's almost like it's a ritual.
Mr. Kolchak, shall we try for 1889?
What's this, like a ritual? Something likes dates.
I refuse to read it. Just
Smell it. Smell it, Captain.
Come on.
Come on, editor.
Just the first line.
This guy's like the freaking Jenner or whatever the dude's name from Rolling Stone.
5
When
identical
Jenner,
sets of
when
murders every
Wenders.
21 years since 1889. Identical?
Identical. Oh, come
This
on,
guy?
Kolchak. Almost identical. There may be more than 5, too. The records stop in 1887 when the Chronicle was founded. I'm going down to Olympia tomorrow and check out the
Oh, don't
state
rush- don't
archives.
rush into that.
Wait,
Yeah.
Read the
He's got his ass out.
eyewitness description. I'll read it to you here.
We're gonna get to the TV series after this. We will.
The maniac had the strength of 10 men and the face of a corpse. Cheekbones protruding through the flesh. Like,
Hold it. Just hold it. You really and truly expect me to print that story with a corpse that's been
Not many
running
people
around,
remember this classic.
strangling people and crushing
This is the
necks
first
for
time I've ever seen it.
84 years?
Colin, you're for real? You haven't been playing nothing, man? Dude, don't mess
the
with me.
police refused to release the sketch.
Look
their
at
own
how
artist had
dark.
made. I talked to Each Henderson, an aspiring artist of our own.
His jaw was heavier, I think. That's closer. But more bone was showing through.
She's still got the tuxedo on. Oh! I need chips after that. What's going on with this? Hey!
Is that what he looked
Managed to sneak a few chips.
That's what I saw.
Imagine he looks like that.
Monday, April 10th,
Who's that, Dr.
2:07
Doom?
PM. 4th of July came to Seattle early that year. All the fireworks exploding
Gold bags
at
in there?
police headquarters. 90% of them directed at me and Vincenzo.
What?
You know what I call that?
What?
Irresponsible yellow journalism.
Don't care.
Fast buck journalism. The kind of seamy journalism one might expect to find in some second-rate metropolis.
Don't matter.
The sordid brand of journalism, which is based not on the public wheel, no, but on the private cash register.
Don't care.
Psychologists call it déjà vu, the distinct impression of
Who's he
having had
talking
the
to?
same experience before. That's what it was, all right, in spades. Item: we had no right
Dude,
to
look
throw
how
the
dark
public
his
into a
suit
panic.
is. Good as hell.
Translation: tourist season was coming up and Seattle couldn't survive without it. Item: we had no evidence to support our statement that there might be a connection between the 5 sets of murders since 1889. Translation: we knew more than we were supposed to. Item: the
All right.
authorities were going to-
All right.
I had once more taken up permanent residence inside a pressure cooker.
Permit me to read you a brief memorandum. Quote, any repetition of this morning's front page assault on the mind and senses...
I'm starting to
will
fucking
result in
lose
the
my mind
instant
watching these movies.
of all responsible persons. Unquote. Signed,
God.
You're almost right. How can I let this happen to me again? How could I do it? I don't understand.
Will you wait a minute? Will you just wait a minute? We wasted a lot of time.
Did I skip the best part?
A lot of time fighting tooth and nail
Did I
in
even
Las
skip
Vegas
something?
about the
I thought I
art.
went back and covered
There
my
is
tracks.
no such thing as a
For
vampire.
real?
That's what everyone kept saying, and the women kept dying. Now let's not play that stupid game again. Besides, it's a great story.
It's a fabricated story full of screwball speculation.
Fabricated speculation? What, have you been sitting on your brain?
Just give me the facts, Kolchak, or stay away from me. Just the facts.
Step number 1 in my fact-finding project.
The guy
took me to the
narrating
main
Twilight
library,
Zone? No, Muggy,
where I
he's
spent the
from
rest of the
something,
evening
though.
Checking through their
I don't recall
microfilm
what.
collection of Seattle's newspapers. The murder trail apparently came to an end in 1889. But I found out something very interesting. As near as I could make it out,
Look at the
every
way this
set of
world
murders
looks.
had taken place over a period of 18 days, which meant that our killer, whoever or whatever he was, only had a week and a day to find his last 3 victims. That
He's just
night,
doing rituals.
About 11:45, he reduced the number to 2.
Guy's just weird. Look, he can get into the shadows. Oh.
Hold it, mister. Identification, please.
No?
Yeah, identification. Sure, right here.
I'm just traveling. Mm.
Hey, you! Hold it!
Oh my god. Hey, Rock. Nice streets, are fucking paved. In Vienna. Whoa! He's messing them up. I'd be getting the fuck out of there if I was him. I'll be fucking. That's what he has. Why don't they just try to talk to him?
Where'd he go?
We didn't see anyone.
You better get the ambulance for those other guys.
I'll take the camera.
Get my camera there!
What that? All right, all you people, I want this area thoroughly searched. Let's go, knock on it.
Give me my camera!
I want you out of this area, promptly.
Yeah, that's
Beat it, Kolchak.
That's
I had
private.
you locked up for
That's
loitering.
private property. You can't take that. That's against
I
the
can't
law.
believe that shit.
Give me my.
What's he gonna do? Fucking die? What, is he losing his mind?
Just Molly and me. And baby makes three.
It's actually pretty damn good scene.
We're happy in my blue heaven.
Mr. Joe Roberts, ladies and gentlemen. Put a big hand on, huh?
Is that My Blue Heaven song? No way in hell.
All right. The man responsible for the underground tour of Seattle's Forgotten City, beneath the modern streets of Seattle. That mouthful was devised by the man I'm about to introduce.
What's up?
Author, journalist, Mr. Bill Spidell.
Chuck Liddell.
Thank you, young man. Welcome to Seattle's underground tours, folks. Before
I like this
on,
venue,
I wanna tell you
though.
about
It's nice as hell.
After completely striking out on my efforts
Damn.
to return my film of last night's wipeout of the Seattle police, I decided
Pretty
to try
awesome.
another angle.
make room for the underground.
I telephoned my belly dancing undergraduate friend and asked her to
What?
attend an afternoon tour of the underground with me. Confession of a Newsman, Chapter 1. Her being with me had nothing to do with the story.
Those kids
You see the colors?
from Seattle High School spent 5 successive Saturdays back in the spring of 1965.
It is good, ball, that
cleaning
is.
up no less than
The voiceover
10
and the
tons of
audio.
debris down here, so that people like yourselves wouldn't break your necks while walking around. All right, watch your step through
It's good as
here.
hell, man. It's a touch
You
that.
gentlemen can
Oh,
help
Al
the
Capone's
ladies, huh?
vault?
Twice a day when the tides came in, the sewer system backed up and came right in with it.
Well,
flooding
shit.
every water closet, turning it into a fountain.
That's a nasty dude.
I tell you, kids
Why?
in those days weren't raised on Dr. Spock. They were raised on the tide table.
Didn't happen 1,000 years
You
ago.
watch your step. Let's go this way.
It was like another world down there, a world of yesterday. Sidewalks and storefronts just as they'd been left after the fire in 1889.
What? Wait. What?
Windows built.
Yourselves wouldn't break your necks while walking around. All right, watch your step through here. You gentlemen can help the ladies, huh? Twice a day when the tides came in, the sewer system backed up and came right in with it.
Yep.
Flooding every water closet, turning it into a fountain. I tell you, kids in those days weren't raised on Dr. Spock. They were raised on the tide table. Now, you watch your step. Let's go this way.
20 feet
was
above
like
the
another
fire
world
table?
down
What's that?
there, a world of yesterday.
Look at that.
Sidewalks and storefronts just as they'd been left after the fire in 1889.
This is hard to believe. Weren't we just talking about mud flood?
Admit the light, admitting only darkness now.
We were just talking about mud flood.
Buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. The tomb of old Seattle's buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings.
I like the ding
Ground
dong.
floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused
I like that
cellars
quote,
of those
man.
buildings.
It's so good as hell.
Ground floors of office buildings now, the unused cellars of those buildings. The tomb of old Seattle just beneath the living streets of what Seattle is today.
It's right in your face. Oh. All right. Is she dressed like the fucking Joker from Batman? What button did I press? Who cares? Oh, shit. Nice. Hey, what's up?
Grenadier.
Sex dungeon, Yagu. That's like Fritzel's house. This Namu's starting to drive me nuts! Someone's about to get strangled. Oh! Who's that, some asshole?
Not too old for this.
Danny Glover? Pass me the whiskey.
Ham. Gotta see a doctor.
Oh my god, was that Randy Quaid?
Arthritis.
Oh! That's fucking Herman Munster!
Why'd you have
No, not Herman. That's a fucking Dracula monster!
Never would have had to put my shoes on if I hadn't heard you come. My corns are
What
killing
a god.
me. Got a Charlie horse.
He was in Car 54.
Coast Bay.
A lot of that, the 50s shit.
I'm getting a migraine.
What's up, Kono? How you living? Yeah, Grandpa Munster.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course I'm all
See?
right. Listen.
I forget his name in Car 54. It's been years since I've watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, who?
I don't remember his name. Was it like Kowalski or something? It was some sort of a Polish
Well,
name.
if you do see someone or
I think.
something around here, you get in touch with me.
I like this shot.
This number. And I'll give you 20 bucks.
I like that shot.
There's a
Fucking
down
good as hell. He's looking at his cock. Look.
I could live 3 months on that. $5.
$5?
No, thank you.
Why not?
On me.
Sure was a lovely.
Him being repulsed by Jim Carrey. Remember when he was Tommy Lee Jones is calling him a buffoon?
You're gonna pick up my tuition.
On Kono, yes, I will pick it up first thing.
I just don't get it. What does he go between killings?
Oh, it's funny as hell, man. Calling Jim Carrey a
How can he
buffoon.
run like a track star? Have
So funny.
superhuman strength and look like a stiff? Now, what does he do with all that
Reminds me of
blood?
The Stranger.
I mean, it's like some kind of recurring nightmare. It's all happened to me before.
I won't sanction your buffoonery.
Well, last year in Las Vegas, when I was working for Tony Vincenzo,
What the hell?
I uncovered a series of murders
What happened to her?
have been committed by a vampire. No, a real vampire. A real out-of-the-coffin-at-night go-for-the-jugular type vampire. You don't believe me? No, well, neither did the cops up there. Neither did the FBI. Neither did Tony Vincenzo. Until
Dressed like
finally,
strawberry shortcake.
They had to.
Picnic
Well, as
basket.
it turned out, however, they put a cap on my story.
Put a cap in my
prevented me
ass.
from writing about which I had seen with my own eyes by hanging a murder rap over my head.
Murder?
Yeah. Yeah, I finally drove a wooden stake into the vampire's heart.
We've seen people go to jail for that. Remember that?
Well, what do you think?
What do I think? I think those people will remember this elevator ride for the rest of their lives.
Dude, let's go.
Look at her in the back. Fucking awesome. Where are they?
I don't know. I'm beginning to
the sea
wonder
people.
whether maybe it isn't them.
What
Maybe it's
happened? There's an entire city
I
underneath?
think I know somebody you should see.
Ugh.
There's this lady who's a teacher at the university. She teaches
Loafers.
anthropology. And she's
Look
a
at
buff on
this.
just, I mean, every crazy subject.
Loafers.
Ghosts, demons, vampires.
Look at that guy with that jacket on just
You know, you
smoking.
just name it. You probably won't be too crazy about her, but she's got to
Damn,
be
all
the
nice and
dog.
paved.
What's
It's
her
good
name?
as hell.
Professor Crabwell.
What?
What?
How can a man
The
over
Wicked
100
Witch?
years old retain his vitality? Is it possible?
If it were possible, I'd be sitting here an 80-year-old sex pot. However, staying young was not their
What?
purpose. Alchemy was conceived as an exalted notion, man at one with the universe. And will you please sit down?
Yes, of course.
Sex pot.
These men led Spartan lives, living in the most humble of quarters, eating the most humble of food.
Yeah.
The
You
Council
done, lady?
for instance,
What are you dressed like that
insisted
for? Is
on
it
a
cold in
diet
here?
Which consisted solely of oatmeal, groats, white meat of chicken, and a little wine.
It just seems to me that a diet like that would make a man old before his time.
On the contrary,
Really?
he remained young for a number of years, in addition to which he was said to have possessed almost superhuman strength.
What, then he kills people for nothing?
Tell me, what other
Oh, I thought that had booze in it.
are
Does
in
he
this
smoke
elixir of
weed?
life?
Milk or meat, celandine or honey, red wine vinegar, hair, sweat, blood.
What kind of blood?
What do you mean?
People
What
look like
kind of
monsters in
blood?
the 70s, didn't
Human blood, of course. What are you smiling at?
they? Doesn't he look like a monster himself?
Hi there. Got a moment?
Ugh.
What are you doing here? Just wanted to talk with you a minute. What about?
Cock sex. Oh,
The elixir
my
of
labs.
Go to journalism school, my father said. It's a good, sound, down-to-earth profession.
Don't you want to hear this?
What I like to do is raise tulips for a living, but there's not too much of a demand.
Imagine that advice.
Suppose an elixir of life could actually be produced. How do you think it'd work?
Hmm.
I mean, do you think that one treatment of it would cause everlasting youth? Or do you think that periodic treatments might be required? Say,
I'd rather die than answer that question.
Every 21 years?
I'd rather die than know.
Now, suppose
21,
at the end of this 21-year
23.
period, the man who took the magic elixir began looking a little moldy, you know, kind of like what he really did look like, actually, a 100-year-old man. Suppose he had to make a new batch of the elixir and had to make it within a period of 18 days.
What's up, Jesu?
Suppose that the one ingredient
No,
he
we're
didn't
doing it,
have
man.
was
blood.
Very good.
We're going all the way.
Suppose you had to go out late every night to get that blood. And suppose you got it from the base
Turkish
of his
bath?
victim's skulls with a hypodermic needle. And suppose he was so strong that when he strangled his victims, he crushed their necks. And suppose his fingertips were starting to decompose and left fragments of them on the women's throats. And suppose you flap your arms and fly right out that door. And suppose you
What,
check on
doesn't
the
he have it
dictionary
just
to
right?
discover what the word fuck means, Kolchak.
He's asking him to fuck him.
As I rode home from work that night, I wondered what
Look
the
at this
killer
place.
was and if my theory
Looks
about
new.
it was true. Partly true, or, as Vincenzo would have it, factless,
Vincenzo.
hopeless, and useless.
Remember Vincenzo from My
I
Blue
wondered
Heaven?
when and how he'd get his fifth victim, since the entire area was being guarded so closely now.
Look at him.
I didn't have to
Yo.
wonder long.
Man, that's good as hell. They took care in some of these shots, you know? That was like something out of freaking Babylon 5. Remember when Sheridan? Baldaners remembers. When he got blasted out of that train cart and Kosh came out of his body and helped him. Remember what he looked like? He looked like the biggest dope I've ever known in the history of mankind.
Thursday, April 13th, 1:25 a.m. The dressing room in Omar's tent.
Oh my God, Omar
Charisma
Bradley.
Beauty was plain old Gladys
My
Weems
God.
again.
Shit.
Dead, strangled with a broken neck, blood syringed from the base of her skull. Wilma Krankheimer was still in shock. So was Louise Harper. She'd found the body after her performance. And I wasn't doing so well myself.
What happened to him? Oh, yo, give me that film.
This is very important, Captain.
I'm sorry. Captain Schubert is very...
He's gonna fight her, too?
I said you cannot go in there.
Shut your mouth.
What's going on
Captain.
here?
I told him you were busy, sir.
I've been trying to see you since 1:30 this morning, and I'm not going to leave until I do.
It's all right, Sheila.
I'm sorry, sir.
It's all right, Sheila.
She should fucking shoot him in the back.
On the waterfront.
Look at the door closed.
Yeah,
It's fucking
you do.
awesome.
You got 5
Gaming,
days in which to
Kono?
catch the killer.
Hmm.
Otherwise, he's going to disappear.
Oh, is he, Mr. Colts?
Yeah, he is. He is.
What should
Every
I jump
21
into?
years since 1889, he has killed 6 women in 18 days precisely.
Precisely, Mr. Kolchak?
Precisely. Precisely.
Well, no doubt we lack your eagle-eyed perception, but somehow we fail to see the exact, precise
Shit,
pattern you keep babbling about.
No, it sounds good.
Now.
But what?
In 1889, there was no evidence that the murders were committed over an 18-day period. Or for that matter,
They're
that they
committed
were
by a
even related.
hairdresser.
You check? Yes, we do a little research too sometimes.
Hmm.
Now to continue. In 1910, there was blood loss reported in only 3 of the victims.
Yeah, what about the description
The
of the...
description of the murder was made by a
I'm gonna lose my mind hearing this.
And what about the 1952 description? Was made by a mental defective in his cuffs. He was a bank president.
Excuse me?
In 1952, there were 8 murders committed during an 18-day period. And what does that do to your theory?
2 of them by stabbing, which invalidates...
And after the 6th strangulation, an eyewitness described the murderer
Okay.
as being, quote, rather handsome, unquote. Oh, you mean you missed that?
Well, well, the witness obviously made a mistake. I mean, he had to.
Did he, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me something then. If it's the same killer, why no signs of rotted flesh on the throat of last night's victim?
Who gives a damn? He's been drinking the blood.
One last question.
Who cares anyway?
Why am I wasting my time on you?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. You solve it. Get fucked.
Facts obviously mean nothing to you at all.
There is one last fact, Captain. By next Tuesday, that killer's going to disappear for 21 years. And the way
Where's
your police
my
have got
camera?
Pioneer Square area bottled up, he isn't even going to show his face.
Which face is that, huh? The rotted one of your so-called
No,
super
the
killer
elephant
whose
man's
was so
face with a bag on his head.
So-called? I saw that so-called
Point and
super
click?
killer
All right. I
wipe
mean,
up the
maybe,
streets
maybe.
with your so-called
Vampire?
police force. I had pictures to prove it that you wouldn't
You
let
think
me
I would
print.
have fun playing Masquerade? Tell me truly, please.
Tell me something, Kolchak. How long have you been in Seattle?
What difference does that make? What does that got to do?
How long have you been with the Chronicle?
Oh, a little less than 2 weeks.
A little less than 2 weeks, huh? Well. And in that brief time, you have ascertained exactly how we should conduct this case.
Well, I've been a reporter for 22
Yeah.
years.
And I've been a police officer for 30.
Well, then
I
why
don't
don't you
care.
retire?
30's enough. He's right.
Listen, I don't like you, Mr. Kolchak. You might say I dislike you monumentally.
Hmm?
Now, you have barged around this building as though it were your own private club. You've interfered with police officers while they were trying to perform their duty.
They're doing
Through
detective
the
work
streets of
trying to
Seattle
solve
with this journalistic
crimes.
garbage. You stepped on toes, muscled in, pushed, usurped, and generally conducted yourself with all the
Fucking
aplomb of a one-man
hoes.
Gestapo.
Gestapo?
Yes, Gestapo. Now listen, if I see or hear from you again for quite some time, I promise you I'll personally have you thrown in jail and get your arm off my clock.
Bring him to the Gestapo chambers.
I'm telling you, you've only got 5 days left.
And I'm telling you to get out and stay out. Cease, mister. Cease, desist, and vanish, or else.
Get wrecked.
At least search the underground. The killer's down there.
That's where
What,
he
you mean the
is,
city
in
that
fact.
we built on top of?
The underground was searched. Nothing at all was found.
All they found were eggs.
Sheila!
Go ahead.
Yes,
Shira.
we did that without consulting you. I hope that's all right, Mr. Kolchak. Sheila, show Mr. Kolchak the door.
Oh.
Good day, sir.
She just manhandles him right out of there. Starts dancing for him. What's up now? Oh, I thought we were gonna see a little bit of the life of the police station.
Coming, Mother.
Oh, yo, this looks like Deus Ex. Oh no, it looks like Heavy Rain too.
I warned you about bugging the police department, didn't I?
Yeah,
didn't
so?
I?
So what?
So Schubert's office just called Crossbinder. Crossbinder called me. And once again, thanks to you, I'm frying on a griddle.
Why?
Why? Are you for real? You barge into Schubert's office, you tell him how to run his case, you tell him it's a
Who gives a fuck?
and you
Who
ask
did it?
Why?
He is
Just
the president.
move.
He doesn't know how to run the case.
He just
The
leave.
killer is down there.
You just go to
Tony. He
frickin'
is
Rhode
down
Island.
there
Well, why did
in
they
the
get him out of
underground.
there?
Because he is hidden away someplace that nobody knows.
And how the heck can they get
How's he
out
get
of
such a
there?
deep
By breaking
tan?
open the walls. I don't know. Listen, Crossbinder's got some influence in town, hasn't he?
What about it?
You have
Tom
got to
Petty?
talk him in to pressuring the police, forcing them to do what I want him to do.
He's
You know
gone
what you
nuts.
just said?
of course I know what I just said. I just said it, didn't I?
No, you don't know. It's finally happened, Kolchak. You've got schizoid.
No.
You'll be wearing robes in the crown next.
No. I'll tell you what's finally happened, Tony. You have lost your guts. You have sold out.
Sold out?
Sold out.
Why, you miserable egocentric. You are off the story. I am
He's
what?
egocentric.
You are off the story.
You know something, Tony? You're getting old. You're getting very old.
Out. Out!
Out! Get out!
Just one.
Is he doing the
small
needle
item,
under the
Mr.
desk?
Kolchak.
Oh. Shit.
Mark Twain.
Fifth paragraph down.
Fifth paragraph down.
This is like TNG.
Mr. Twain noted with
Wh-
typical dryness
Whoopi-
of tone that he had a most
Whoopi
intriguing
Goldberg.
conversation with a local physician who claimed that physical immortality. Oh, this is very good, Mr. Barry. Very good.
Yes, I
Physical
thought you'd
mortality
like
was
it.
not only possible, but probable, indeed practical. Mr. Twain remarked. Yes, the physician's name is Dr.
Did he say Twyami Martin?
Malcolm. You would
I like that name,
have
Twyami.
anything on this, Richard Malcolm, would you?
Just one small item.
This guy's world is hell, and a nightmare and hell. Oh.
Dr. Richard Malcolm was a member of the original staff of the West Side
Hellfire
Mercy
Club.
Hospital when it opened in 1882. There's the original
West Side
story
nonsense.
and photograph.
Oh, who's he gonna look like? Oh.
The Civil War?
Oh.
He was a surgeon in the
Albert
Union Army.
Pike.
Is this hospital still standing?
Oh, I don't believe so, Mr. Kolchak.
How do you know?
I think there's a clinic there now.
Oh, it's like Deus Ex.
I took a fast trip to the clinic, hoping they might have the record files.
Yeah, he really is like Google in the 70s pain. Guy freaking does it up. The guy's a god. Hey, you see this scene right here? Didn't we do this in freaking LA Noir VR?
I never had to search the cellar for those records. I
what do you
found my
see?
answer just inside the lobby door.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Sir, if you don't get down from there this instant, I'll call the police. Did you hear me, sir? All right, then. All right, then.
What
Call the police.
happened?
Tell them we have a vandal here. Tell them to get here right away. Now, you get down from there this instant, sir.
Malcolm Richards, M.D.
I thought he
Dr.
was
Saint of the
in
Waterfront, founder of the
the
Richards
phone
Free
booth.
Clinic. Also
He's
known
just
as
high.
Richard Malcolm, M.D., late of the Union
He's just
Army.
high. That's no big
Our
deal.
killer from time.
This is dreadful,
Is he
Mr.
high?
Kolchak.
On the contrary, Mr. Barry.
There he is, officer.
Reminds me of somebody.
Tony.
It is to be regretted, Mr. Kolchak, that leg
Oh,
iron
Carradine?
mouth blocks were outlawed some years back.
Now, will you wait a minute, please? Will you take these things off?
Dude, get some light on his face.
Congratulations, Kolchak. You have plumbed
Nice.
a new depth. The desecration of a saint.
For heaven's sake,
Hell
I did
yes.
not invent the resemblance between Dr. Malcolm Richards and Dr. Richard Malcolm. I did not invent the fact that that West Side
Mama
Mercy
Keto.
Hospital, which Dr. Richard Malcolm was a staff member, is on the same spot as the Malcolm Richards Clinic.
Why not an expose on Dr. Schweitzer, Mr. Kolchak? Or the
Remember he
lowdown
was
on
gonna
Mahatma
put a
Gandhi?
gun to that lady's head
As
after
for this
the
eternal youth garbage, I hate it.
Yeah, well, I can see why.
the indigenous
Now,
Americans
hold on. We're not here for any personal vituperation.
closing in on them. They had no ammunition
You know
left.
that
Remember
movie?
that? That was him.
What?
Vituperation.
That's what I said.
Why does he look
I
so
pronounced it
familiar?
right.
Oh,
Now listen, Kolchak.
What
You're
happened?
You're about 1/100th of an inch of being thrown in jail.
why does he look so familiar?
There he is.
Now who's this?
Mr. Barry, come in, come in, come in. Yes, I've
John
been waiting for you.
Sachs.
Come on. Yes, yes.
Do you, did you get it?
Yes, I thought perhaps...
What?
You thought right, Mr. Barry.
Who is this man?
He's nobody.
Don't you know him?
Enough.
He works for you.
down in research, sir, for 35 years.
Good God.
And research, of course, being the meat of it.
Yeah, he's always got his meat out cranking all
Mr.
over the
Richard
file.
Malcolm lived in New York City until 1868 when he moved
Richard
to Seattle.
Matheson.
Very good, Mr. Barry, very good. Several months before he left New York City, that is, 6 women were strangled over a period of 18 days.
18
precisely.
seconds. Why is that guy
Their
so
larynxes were
familiar?
crushed and their necks
It's
were
making
broken.
me
2 of them had
ill.
small wounds
We've
in the
seen
base of
him.
the skull. 1868, I might add, is exactly 21 years before
We've
the first
seen him.
group of Seattle killings, Mr. Vincenzo. Item, following the fire of 1889, in which
We've
the
seen
wife,
him.
stepson, and daughter died of smoke inhalation, Dr. Richard Malcolm disappeared.
Damn, I love the takes that they kept in this. It's
1889,
freaking
as we know,
awesome
just
as
happened
hell.
to be the year in which the first group of 6 killings occurred, Mr. Vincenzo. Yes, in
I
1910.
really like how they kept that in.
Dr.
Look how
Malcolm
good this
Richards
is.
appeared in the by now defunct West Side Mercy Hospital, of which, as noted, Dr. Richard
Why is
Malcolm
the captain
was
so
formerly a member of the
familiar? I'm
staff,
gonna
and
die.
built his clinic
Yo,
on the original
Meatus.
site.
Thanks for the
1910,
gift
by
of subscription,
coincidence,
though.
just happens to be the year in which the second group of 6 killings
I'm
occurred.
fucking going nuts here.
Wait a minute.
And built his clinic over the original site. 1910, by coincidence, just happens to be the year in which the second group
nunnery.
of 6 killings occurred, Mr. Vincenzo.
Oh, really?
Again, more broken necks and more missing blood.
Now listen,
Ugh.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Why is he so familiar?
In 1931, following reports that he had developed some kind of a, quote, strange degenerative skin disease, unquote, Dr. Malcolm Richards disappeared. Well, 1931, just by coincidence, happens to be the year in which the third group of similar killings occurred, Mr. Vincenzo.
Yes.
Oh, photos. Do you have any photographs? Yeah. Did you get some? If you'll,
Guys,
excuse
why
the,
is he so familiar?
clumsiness of the hand.
He was.
My wrists are slightly encumbered by your bracelets. Now, this photograph of Dr. Richard Malcolm.
Look where they're in right
and
now.
the,
Looks like they're in
slightly
hell.
Doctored photograph of Dr. Malcolm Richards are identical down to the
He's
white
nothing to me.
scar
I
above
don't
the
care.
right eyebrow. Huh?
Don't care.
Now, this photograph was taken during the Civil War when Dr. Richard Malcolm was a surgeon with the Union
care.
Army. The photograph of
Oh,
Dr.
man,
Malcolm
Stagecoach
Richards
was in the
was taken
30s.
in 1926. It showed a man in his 40s. Now, how can a man almost 90
Man.
look like a man in his 40s?
40 years later. Come on. Come on. Who
Facts,
cares?
gentlemen.
Don't care.
Facts.
Kill him. And then we'll talk about it. Kill God.
Well? Yes. Well.
No one
You
cares.
shut up.
I mean, well.
Fascinating. All right, what are we supposed to do now? Congratulate you?
Find him, mister. Go down underground and search for him. You haven't searched enough. And put some policewomen in the area. Lure him out of his lair.
Uh-oh.
And, Mr. Publisher, you might consider printing the stories. They are news, sir, not hearsay. They
If he's
are
in
news.
his face.
That will be enough, Mr. Kolchak.
Friggin' Barrymore.
Perhaps, Mr. Kolchak, it would be a good idea if you stepped outside for a moment.
Delighted, sir, delighted. If I could get my jewelry removed.
Jeez.
All right. Judd,
Why?
get him out of here. Take the handcuffs
Even
off.
his hair, everything about him looks so familiar. He's probably
just await
God
your
in
decision.
real life. Oh. Oh. Looks like frickin' Trevor Howard.
Yes, sir. Well, me, Mr. Crossbinder. It'll be done. You can depend on it. Come on, Judd.
Manja? Manja. What? Oh. Freak.
Okay, Carl. I don't know how I did it, but I got you off the hook.
You did? You're a genius, Tony. You're a genius.
Who's in there? Pee Wee Herman?
What about the story?
There is no story.
What?
What?
That's it, Carl. There is no story. From now on, they're going to handle the whole thing their own way.
They're gonna...
He's better off anyway. He's gonna end up dead.
Didn't they hear me? Didn't they hear what I said? Don't they know what's gonna happen?
I don't care what you said.
If they don't lure him out, if they don't get Malcolm out of there, he's going to get his 6th kill somewhere else, and he's going to disappear for 21 years. Didn't they hear me? Don't they know what's gonna happen?
Don't intend to panic an entire city just for your sake, Kolchak. Period.
Why don't you find the people that are having them do it?
Assignment. Your next assignment, courtesy of Mr. Llewellyn Crossbinder. Your next assignment, bright and early tomorrow morning, you're covering the Daffodil Festival in Puyallup. And you're lucky to get that.
What? You should become a hitman.
Puyallup.
It was with deep regret that I chose to forego the joys of
bastard.
daffodils in Puyallup, but I had other plans. Saturday, April 15th, 2 a.m. We started out. One belly dancing undergraduate and one reporter who, despite his air of spit in their eye confidence,
late night.
hoped to heavens he wasn't hastening said undergraduate to her doom. It didn't help my conscience any that Louise Harper had agreed immediately to help me, angered as she was by the death of both her co-performers.
What's she gonna do about it? Just die? Guarantee she's... well, probably not. Oh! See you, sucker. He's gonna be sucking it pretty soon.
Will you please stop looking around like you're suspicious of something? Just walk natural. Go on, I'll be right behind you. I'll be right behind you.
Just go.
The first 3 nights passed without any particular incident. Most of the time was spent trying to duck the police. On the 4th night, things began to happen.
Well, what? This is like Manhunter. What's up? Fuck. Is he gonna duck them? I love the helmets on all the cops in this. Damn.
No. I'll not look back.
Is it somebody? Bait. Oh, filterless? Damn.
All right.
Good as hell. Something out of frickin' Full Throttle. See you in a bit. Damn, you really had to move in this. Almost time for her to die, I would say. Oh, wow. Seals her fate. Guarantee she's got weirdos headed her way. Who is this guy? Like Frank Buffhouse? Someone from the 1810? I don't even know. Anyone catch that? Doesn't she die before anyone gets close? Isn't that her curse? Oh. Shit, dude. Get a guy sounding like that. Rough. He's in a rough place. What? Oh, I thought the cops. Sirens started strangling her. Oh. Well, where's the guy? That's it? Really? He's running.
Okay, Kolchak, the party's over. Get in the car. Don, what are you doing down here? Why don't you leave me alone on my arrest? Get in the car. Get your hands off me. Get your... Don't push. Shut up.
What is he from? What am I trying to think of? I don't know. I'll never know. I'll probably be dead before I know. What's that? Is that someone? Or is that buttons? Oh. What, is she looking through the menu? Place is dark for a restaurant. Oh my God, you better get the hell out of here, lady. This guy's
Who's
weird.
there? We're closed.
Oh.
Please
got
go
his
away.
dick
We're closed for
in the
evening.
door. He's gonna come right through the frickin' window or the ceiling. I hope to God he does. No? BS. BS. Nah, he's not done. Nah. No way he's going to bed. He ain't going to bed. That's all he can think about. The guy's freaking messed up. He'll come through the chimney if you're not... That's a nice place. What is that place? A freak show? Furniture house? Oh, it's a restaurant bar. Ah, yeah. There's no way he's not going to be in here. No way in hell. Blast through the windows. Is he going to be helping her with the books? Is he going to be helping her calculate the shit? Dude, this is a long scene. I hope there's a payoff. I thought it was gonna be scary. I really thought it was gonna be scary. He doesn't care about chairs. I don't need to sit down, lady, and I'm not looking at the grapes. Oh. Jesus. Anyway.
April 19th, 3 a.m. The police station was a circus of
These guys are up at 3 a.m.
Reaction to the sixth kill. Even Captain Schubert seemed to know they'd had it now. The saving a miracle, their prey had gone to Earth again.
They wake the captain up at 3 a.m. There's been a murder. You gotta come check it out. All right. Okay, you go down the street. You fucking secure the area. All right, let's get into the forensics.
Too. Knew it.
You kidding me?
And was fit to be tied by it.
Hey, Schubert, okay? Okay, Schubert? I told him, the idiot. I told him, but would he listen? No, he didn't listen, no. I've been a policeman for 37 years and an idiot for twice that long.
Jack, you were supposed to be out with the daffodils.
Where?
Jack, I'd like to leave you here forever.
I got arrested, Frank.
And if you don't shut your mouth,
Ginger, what's the matter with you?
Loser.
You ought to see a doctor, you know. I'm serious. You sound terrible.
It's awful. What have you done to that poor man? I have never seen anyone so close to total starvation.
You like how dark it is in here, lady? It's like a horror show.
Disappears. We had him cornered in the alleys behind the Richards Clinic, and he disappears. Just
Pull your cranks out, lure him that way. Oh!
Vincenzo was so upset
Look
it
at
took me
how
an
dark
hour
it
to
is
get
in
rid
this
of him,
world,
only
man.
because
It's
I
like
promised to go straight home to
quarantine.
bed.
Unbelievable.
Maybe
Look
no
at
one
this
else knew
place.
what was going on, but I was sure that I did. Our man had to have a way in and out of some secret part of the underground. And the basement of his old clinic had to be it.
Oh, a skin clinic?
The shadows,
All right. What are they going through the sewer? Really? What a king. Kings of sex. What a god. Whoa, look at this place. Deus Ex. What kind of place is this?
You're not going to
You hear those whispers?
Stay here.
Oh!
What is it?
Looks like a big air shaft down here.
Where's
I
it
thought he's
go?
posing. Turning into anime.
Check it out.
Well.
I found it.
What did he see?
Carl! Are you...
Yeah, sure, of course. Listen, you stay here. I'm gonna be right back.
Crazy what he found. It's unbelievable what he found. See?
It's in there.
See? Hey,
Give me
Athena, what's
30 minutes
going
to
on?
call the police and tell them where I am.
We're just trudging through some
going to get my exclusive.
style right now. Just trudging through it.
That's what I think.
You just do what I tell you.
I say
I
whatever.
gotta get going.
It reminds me of... Oh! Pacing is driving me nuts
Here
in
it
some of these
was,
movies.
the hidden city beneath Seattle's underground. I was descending to the world of yesterday, the world of the 19th century.
Uh-oh.
Bustle pads and high crown hats. And
Mud flood. He's going through mud flood. They just built right on top of it. Okay. We get the idea.
the private world of Dr. Richard Malcolm.
What? He's a West Side boy? Tell me this doesn't look like Deus Ex. Oh, they're in the basement. Oh. What? What kind of place is this? It's like something out of the Avengers. Just move that along a little bit. Taking pictures? What's up, Macro? How you living? What's he taking pictures? Oh. Who's gonna be in there? God? See? That's God that just died in his face. Oh, I got chewed. Guy got chewed. What's up, Com? How you living, man? You know what? Let's take a quick minute. I need to recharge. Everyone, do some jumping jacks. I'll be right back. Sunday Night Raw. Sunday Night Raw. Get it. Get it. Let's do it. Get it. Let's get done with this. Jesus. Sunday Night Raw. Sunday night. Get it. Sunday. Sunday, 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 Sunday. Sunday, get it. Raw. Oh, what's he playing? Castlevania? It's like Castlevania. Dude, I'm fucking... This is starting to piss me off, man. I'm serious. I'm fucking starting to lose my soul. Ugh! That's the way I'm starting to feel. Oh. I'm gonna fucking lose it. This is like Resident Evil The Village. This is like... God damn, I never played it, so... I'm lucky I... Oh my. What happened? What the fuck? What happened? Hey, what is that? What happened? What is that? Oh, look who it is. Look at this rat hole. So dark in the 70s. It's enough to make you ill. Imagine that they're having a tea party. It's fresh. Everything is like fresh. Look, everything is really fresh. What the fuck? It was put out there seconds before he got there. Yeah, he should have tasted it. What is it? Oh! What is that? What did you get? What else? What did you get? Are they hot? No. No. Are they hot? Oh, I don't believe it. No. Not only just one. Let me just see. Oh, they stink. Oh, man. Oh. Wait. Wait. Wait, I'm testing out. He got his ass handed to him. I'm just testing him. The butler?
Who are you?
I don't know. Who are you?
Who are you?
Carl Kolchak, Daily Chronicle.
Carl.
How did you get here?
Me?
Through the,
Hitler's
cellar of your clinic.
Clinic? I have no clinic. Why do you say that?
I'm switching. Changeo. Experimental.
You are Dr. Richard Malcolm.
Me? I'm Richard Sex King. But testing these out.
I've seen you somewhere before.
I think it's time.
Oh, well, you almost killed me the other day in the alley.
What are you doing here?
Let me test these out.
What am I doing here? Well, I
Me?
thought I'd drop in and find out
What's
about
on
you,
there?
you know, so I could tell my readers.
Oh, right in his face.
My readers?
I'm not.
His readers. Did you hear that? Nobody is ever going to hear from you again.
I thought he was talking to Invisible.
You profane my world, sir. I will not permit you to live here, to stay here, to exist here.
Where's your bathroom?
I'm just a dumb reporter doing
Where's the bathroom?
his job.
You grovel nicely, Mr.
Bitch boy.
Coal shack, sir.
That's what he should have done in his face.
Sir.
That's my name.
So you want a story, do you? He wants a story, darling. What do you think?
I say we let him go!
Yes, we have time.
I wish I had time for French fries.
Why not? It seems only fitting that one other person in the world...
Unbelievable suffering.
Facts.
I say we let him go!
Yes.
Dude, what are you, weird or something? You don't expect me to believe this shit, do you? Oh, his eyes in there. Oh, the thing should have just freaking blew out the microphones. It should have been redlining from 0 to 1,000. Enough to make you scream. Time for French fries. Hey, is this a Borg place? Oh, they're underground.
I found that 6 were required to supply the
He was talking the whole time? Shit.
for the 18-day period in which the elixir was prepared.
Oh, come on.
In 1868, I first took the elixir. Then, believing
Who gives a shit?
that my immortality was assured, I decided to perfect and
That sounds fun, being immortal in this world. Man, my God, does that sound fun? Doesn't that sound really opulent?
on mankind.
Fucking, you'd be better off never having been born.
No longer circumscribed by time and death,
Oh shit, he's had to listen to this shit the whole time?
would men not then.
Fucking FrenchFries.com. No, what's that? What is that? Are there more? Are there more? Are there more? Are there FrenchFries.com? FrenchFries.com on a Sunday evening. Notforme.com. It's unbelievable.com. Sufferings of freaking the stations.
Yes.
It's like the stations.com. FrenchFries.com.
In 1889.
Dude, you're fucking with me, right? I mean, we might as well hear him out.
89.
Pulls out his crank. Take a look at this. 9 feet long.
Yes, 1889.
Come on, I'm so dead.
Your family
Listen to him.
died and you began to age.
Actually,
Are you going to listen?
he's getting told his story.
No, no.
Oh.
Listen.
Was he a priest? Are you done?
I discovered that the effects
Let me just see how these are.
were not permanent. I began to age.
These are from A&W.
I had to kill again.
What? He loves them.
That's why you look the way
Why
you
didn't he
do
just kill
now,
himself?
isn't it?
Yes.
Stage by stage. In 18 days.
That's my
the
memoirs.
way the elixir works.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I shall have 21 more years to make its effects permanent.
21 more years.
But why?
That's all you're ever going to have, isn't it?
But why?
That's not true. I'll find
Why'd you
the
just
answer
die?
Eventually? How many more women are going to have to die?
Million, maybe 20
What's
trillion.
a few lives compared to immortality, Mr. Kolchak?
20 trillion, I'd say, at least.
This is the 6th and final dosage.
Hmm?
I shall take it
Really?
shortly.
You better take it now, you'll never take it.
Revitalization shall be complete. If I don't take this final dosage now, the process will reverse itself. But I will take it.
I think he should. Why would you stop him? Holy fuck. I just tried to kill the guy. What, you want it? Oh, those are tasty. Look how gentle he is with him. He's actually decently gentle. He's not even that pissed. I'll mess you up. Oh, I'll mess you up pretty bad. Yeah, what's he gonna do now? Probably gonna violate him. Violating his mouth. Well, I mean, never mind. What? Oh, the time ran out? Finally, someone dies like you'd think they would. Know what I mean? You're better off screaming like that if that's what's happening to you, instead of just going out with nothing. Oh, is he like Sutter Kane? Is he from... Oh. What? Nah, you're dead. Oh. Yo, he can move. Thank God the guy was allowed to kill himself. Jesus Christ. Yo, the guy's fucking smoked. God. He's so lucky.
Buddy boy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh. Huh? What?
What kind of dirty, rotten, stinking deal is this?
All right, now hold it now, Carl.
Again?
Don't call me! I've heard of yellow-livered sellouts before, but this I don't.
Dude, you're an asshole. Get out.
Identity unknown garbage. Where is my story?
2 years off.
Story?
Get out.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you a story.
Oh.
All 20 copies.
Oh. 144?
That's all
What?
that came off the press before Crossbinder stopped him.
What happened?
What are
144?
you so surprised about? I'm the dummy. I actually thought they'd print all that.
Well, why didn't you print it? I mean, you're the managing editor. Why didn't you print it?
What's wrong with you? You actually think there's any difference between this town and Vegas?
What happened?
But they saw it, Tony. They all saw it. I mean, even Schubert saw it.
Dude, no one cares.
Oh, no one in Seattle's going to admit that a dead
See?
man's roaming around that city killing people since 1889, but I was stupid enough to think that they would.
So this is it, huh?
No one cares, dude. You're a loser for thinking people would even care. Even if we did
Is that
print
right,
it.
Vincenzo?
We'd be dead.
And that I feel bad about, Carl.
Vincenz?
Why should you feel bad, Tony? I mean, you're still working.
Oh, I don't deserve that, Carl.
If you had any guts left, any at all, you'd go upstairs and...
All right, Carl.
Imagine hearing these guys' voices for this whole
Do
scene.
me any more favors.
Do you any favors? Why, you miserable, ungrateful.
Ungrateful? What do you want me to do? Thank you?
No. Just get out of here. Get out. And next time you do me a favor, here, you see me again, just keep walking.
With pleasure. And thanks, Vincenzo. Thanks for nothing.
Fucking what a god. He threw a fucking smoking Zelda bomb.
Hello. Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Crossbinder.
Who?
Right. I'll be right up.
Who is it? Who cares? Look
So
at.
there it is, another tale of defeat snatched from the jaws of
Things used to look
triumph.
good
Another
back
case
then.
of virtue unrewarded, of dishonesty being the best policy, injustice
Will you
rampant.
shut up and put that stupid recorder away? Let me get some sleep.
He's sleeping.
God, don't tell me when I'm going to get published. Nobody's going to kill this story.
It's already been killed, Kolchak. Bury it.
Not this one, no sir.
Kidnap it.
I like to see somebody shut me up on the...
Oh, cream?
You up? Mr. Vincenzo, you are a passenger in this car. This is my automobile.
He's drinking
You remember
cream.
what you said? I never want to see you again. I never want to talk to you again, remember?
Yeah, I remember. That was before I was 5.
Yeah, that's
What?
right. Well, don't worry about it, Tony. You're going to love it in New York.
New York?
New York.
All right.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
All right.
And you're lucky to be going with me.
That's awesome.
Suppose
Uh,
I should consider myself lucky too.
That's right.
Oh, Kolchak, do you know that I have heard just about all
What the
I
heck?
want to take from you or even hear ever again? You think you've got problems? Here I was, one semester shy.
I was gonna straight up. I was reaching for the fast forward.
Mouth, all mouth, Kolchak. Compared to you, I am tongue-tied.
All
Before I
mouth.
know what's going on, there I am being yelled at by that
Jeff Rice.
captain of police.
Yada, yada, yada.
That's how. Don't tell me that's how fast the credits are. I'll fucking scream. What do you say, ream?
Captain of police.
Yada, yada, yada.
Peace! Can I have some peace?
Peace, peace. But he's calling for ream. Look, that arguing with a drink and a sandwich. What? Oh, him again? Oh. Wait, am I losing it? What am I, fucked? Oh. I don't know, I must have been losing it. Who cares? Simon Oakland. We all know him. Oh! Scott Brady. Scott Brady. I don't remember. Listen to this music. Wally Cox? Why is that sound? Oh my god. Margaret Hamilton, of course. Crabwell. Pussy Peppers. John Carradine, of course. Absolutely the great Llewellyn. Al Lewis? Who's Al Lewis? And who is the... Al Lewis. I don't know. I don't fucking know who the hell it is. Fucking RuPaul. Damn. They used to cast it. Fucking... I am about to scream. Yeah. You hear me? You knew it was coming. What an asshole he turned out to be. You know? Turned out to be an idiot. Oh. That's pretty damn good, that zoom. Oh, man. No, I mean, that's pretty damn good. Oh, frick. Look. Rich Anderson. That's really nice as hell. Man. That's good as hell. That right there. Anyone else agree? God, is that nice. I really like that. Is that really purple? Oh, it's probably just because of the red. Hey, that's how Sunday does us. God almighty. God help me. Hey, how'd everyone enjoy that? It's a little bit slow, a little bit raped. But you know what? We did it. Surely there's more. Is it on? Okay, nice. I mean, what's this? No. Salem's Lot. Barlow. Fright Night! Oh. Hey, weren't we... Hey, when the hell was I talking about Fright Night? Don't you... Don't you guys remember Fright Night? God almighty. Remember those days? Oh my god. What the frick? Frick show. Sexshow.com. No. What else? Shakespeare? Gives a damn. Avengers? What the? Oh, Steed and Peel. Oh. Oh, wow, really? Gangbusters? Bright Night, I still can't believe that. Shadow? Sure. God, those were fun. Avengers. I'm gonna have to remember that. What's that? Fuck that. Richard Diamond? Shit, dude. Dick Powell? Oh, it's radio? Yeah. Play it! Play it!
Come down. Martin got a phone call. He seemed...
Shit. Alright. Richard Diamond, huh? 51? That's a bit later on, but alright. Just thinking out loud here, everybody. Shit, man. Dick Diamond. I can't even believe that. I actually cannot believe that. What's this? Oh, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Gov, what's this? I don't even know. I'm confused. Quality. What happened? You know what? Who cares what happened? Oh no, we did Naked Street. Shit. Hey Sig Maxode, how you doing, man? What a classic ride we just took. Pleased at that. It's slow going. But for real, I had to get it out of my system. I had to. I'm guessing the Kolchak series is probably on there. I just had to get that out of my system. I was losing my mind. I was starting to turn into frickin' Satan's lad. Sunday soiree. What do you think of that? As for games, what's my gut telling me? Excuse me. I don't even know anymore. I really don't even know. I've done the gamut. It'd be good to get back on the point and click, but I don't even know. I'm just in sort of a state. I have to try something drastically different instead of be reaching for something. I don't know, we'll see. It's in a state. Satan's kings. That's all. Satan's gods are here. Ground god? What that is, man. Yeah, you know how it is. You know how it be sometimes. We'll see. Next, who knows? Trying to listen, but nothing too crazy is coming out. It's a thing. Try to listen. I'll tell you, I'm pleased with what we've done, everybody. Glad we had a freak out chat tonight. A nice viewing. We'll get more. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. We'll get more. We'll get more Kung Fu. We'll get more everything. So don't you worry. Everyone, thanks for congregating to have a laugh. I really do appreciate it. More action coming. Trying to just, take it to the next level. We're all trying our best. Everyone have a good night. Enjoy.